What's happening, YouTube? Ryan here from Tri-Crow Studios. I'm actually doing, this is going to be the first video for a channel here. Doing a video for another guy on the channel, Kevin. Pretty much I have a giant collection. I'm not sure if you can kind of see some of this stuff here. You will later. A big collection of guitar pedals, and he's trying to not buy duplicates of the pedals that I have to kind of give you guys a more broader span of pedals to listen to. Anyway, Kevin, I don't think this is going to happen, buddy. You're definitely going to end up buying a duplicate, which to me sounds like it's a better thing to do because you guys play differently than I do, especially Jason because he's a bass player. Anyway, I'm not going to start out in any type of order. I'm going to try and do this as fast as I can. Actually, I might as well start with my wah pedals. I'm sure I'm going to forget one or two, so I'll have to message Kevin, message you and let you know which ones. Anyway, I'm going to start off with the Dime Crybaby from Hell. Great wah. I'm not going to go over these in detail or anything like that. After that, we have the Ibanez Weeping Demon. I have most of these in their original boxes, thankfully. I'm going to try and keep them in that order here. Next we have the Wild Wah, the Zakk Wylde Crybaby. And we have the Morley Bad Horsey 2. Unfortunately, I do not have the box for it, which kind of pisses me off a little. This is just an expression pedal from line 6. Kevin, you should know I got it from you. Then we have the Crybaby. This is the GCB 65 or 95, sorry. 95. Probably one of the best Crybabies out there, or wah pedals, and it's cheap. Next, we have the last Crybaby that I own, which is the Jimi Hendrix Crybaby, the JH2. Now, this is actually limited edition. I will show this one, as it has Jimmy and apparently some hair on it, so it's really cool. Good design. I think the sweep is just a little different, a little more than what I want for a main wah, but it's an incredibly awesome and usable wah. Next we have the Crying Tone wah. This wah I was a little disappointed in. It's not hard to control it, even though there's no like phasal or whatever. There's no moving parts on this, but it's not dynamic enough. Next, we have the Slammy. Now this is a great pedal. I like it myself, and it doesn't like screw around across notes. It's very effective. Next, we'll go to the Lumberjack, which is a great kind of an it's an overdrive pedal. It just sounds great. Anyway, I don't want to go over all of these. And I'm going to kind of have to for this. I have the Univibe, which is a chorus and vibrato pedal. Another limited edition one. So, it's for one of the anniversaries. I want to say 70th anniversary tribute to Hendrix. Of course, this is why you don't take them out of the box, because they don't like to go back in, especially when you're on camera. Trying not to make this a long video. So check the E5 there. Next, you have the Pog 2. And we have the Microsynth, not to be confused with the bass Microsynth. There. And we have the Deluxe Memory Man. This is the newer version. So the 6-knob one, not the original. And I am going to be making some very odd, very odd maneuvers here to put all these pedals away. Deluxe Memory Boy. This is a really cool one, a double muff, which is in a wooden box. Unfortunately, this one here, you can see there's dust. This one here, it's a duplicate. Then we have the Dr. Q. So this is I think you'd say kind of the original. Again, in the wooden box. It's the only two that I have in the wooden box. With the other big box ones, we have the Vintage Time Machine VM1. This is an excellent pedal. It just feels flimsy, but it's awesome to use. It's really, really, really good. And it's like 50 bucks. Next we have the Flanger Hoax. Or is that what I called it when I was younger? Flanger Hoax. A lot of people say it's a confusing pedal. I agree with them a little bit, but you can get a lot of great tones out of it. Next we have the Deluxe Electric Mistress, which is actually my favorite flanger. And going down the line, we have the Vintage Distortion 1 VD1, which is just a clone of the Big Muff, which is a great pedal. I'm going to be running out of room very shortly. Another great pedal here, the Fender Blender. The Pitchfork, which is a great pedal. If you actually combine it with an expression pedal, it's a Slammy. But it's got a harmonizer in it too. I think the Slammy does too. Next, we have the Super Ego, which is a great pedal, kind of hard to get used to. Once you get used to it, it's really good. It, like, freezes notes and you can play over it and stuff. Then we have the Graphic Fuzz, great fuzz pedal. Not like a overly like you would think like a sustainer fuzz, but really good. We have the Big Muff Germanium Pi. Huh. Then we have the Double Muff, which I already showed you. I have a duplicate in the box, the wooden box. Then we have the Small Stone, which you can get in the bigger version. It's the exact same one, supposedly. Now we're going into different territories. We have the Nux CH3 Chorus, which I think you can actually get a really good one sound for Metallica 1. The HG6 High Gain Distortion from Nux. Those are like $14 pedals. The Small Clone, so the large version of the Small Clone. Running out of space already. And we have the Micro Qtron. Then we have the Mini Qtron. I am running out of space. The Vintage Phaser VP1, which is a Small Stone clone, and it's actually awesome. Getting more room to move around here, which is great. We have the Black Label Chorus pedal, the ZW38. Thank you, Kevin. Then we have the Electro Harmonics Micro Metal Muff, which sucks because I don't have the box for it. Then we have here the Ultra Fuzz, the Uzi 400 from Behringer. Great little pedal. Digitech Bad Monkey, which is a clone of, or kind of a clone of the TS9 Tube Screamer TS808 or whatever, or OB808 kind of deal. This one here, quite pleased with. This is the Devi Everbit FX the Legend of Fuzz, Legend of Zelda pedal. This sounds messed up and good. K-Dean, or K-Line, K-Lean, or whatever you want to call it. CP22 Boost. I enjoyed the pedal. I think it's great. Not that I want to give a commentary on everything, but the Access by Giannini. Yep, DS102 Distortion 2. It's like a Mexican pedal, I believe. Putos. Next we have the Vox Saturator pedal. I'm not going to lie, this is a good pedal. However, I bought it because I went to see Joe Satriani and I kind of wanted to get something, not for him to sign, but just to celebrate the moment. Then we have the K-Line CP17, which is the Time Space Echo Delay pedal. Thank you, Kevin, again. We have the Wild Overdrive. I don't know the number for it. We'll say the ZW12. I don't know. Pedal that I got for free. The Metallistic, which I just call the Metallistic. It's just a crappy distortion pedal. Very noisy. Really small too. Then we have a horrible pedal. The Smash Distortion pedal. Really bad. It was either $14 or $11. It's like the Kmart brand. Next we have the Nano Clone. The Boss SD1 Super Overdrive. Oh, I can move over here now. I love this pedal actually, the Electro Harmonix Octave Multiplexer. Another great pedal, the Soul Food by Electro Harmonix. If you can kind of tell, my favorite pedal brand is Electro Harmonix. Then we have the East River Drive, the Hot Tubes, LPB1, which is a booster, which really gets loud. I'm trying to reach over here the other pedals. The Electro Harmonix Satisfaction Fuzz, which is modeled kind of after the Rolling Stones Satisfaction sound kind of deal. The OD Glove, I like this pedal quite a bit. The Dr. Q, the Nano Dr. Q, which is great. As you can see, I already have the bigger version of the Dr. Q, the older one. The Muff Overdrive. Which I kind of wanted the double muff in the Nano version as well, just to kind of take a look at the difference. This is a great pedal here, the Dan Electro French Toast. It's an octave. I'm trying to keep those to the end. The ZW90, the Wild Phase. The Garage Tone Oil Can Phaser. Phaser pedals can be great. I find they actually simulate speakers really well, or you can kind of hear it bring out your speaker quite well. Kind of lining things up in kind of order. The Behringer, I always say Behringer, TO 800, which is a tube screamer kind of dealy. The Nux OD3 Overdrive, again, it's like a $14 pedal. These pedals, I love. The Moen, or I don't even know what you would say, the Fuzz Moo, which is a really, really good big muff, pretty much. Distortion sustainer. gonna be able to sit on my couch here, or coach, whatever you want to say. The Moen Shaky Jimmy, which is excellent pedal, $50 I believe it was, and it's just great. We have the Boss DS1 Distortion. Kind of forgot that I had it. Next we have the Boss PH3. It was actually a Christmas gift from my wife. Great choice. Next we have the Natty, which a lot of people will know. Natty was Kirk Hammett's wireless system in the 90s, I believe. That's why I wanted one for a while. Natty Audio flanger pedal. I haven't even taken this. Did I take it out of the box? I don't even think. No. Haven't even taken it out of the box. Christmas gift. Kind of what happens when you find out you're having a baby. Next we have, and it's still taped, was never out of the box, Natty Audio Distortion Sustain, so another big muff pedal. Apparently this one's supposed to be pretty good. I don't know, it was like 20 or 30 bucks, I believe. Next we're going to try and blow through these. Fab Overdrive. Oh, am I going? No, I'm not going in order. Okay. Spectrum Enhancer. Great pedal. These ones are all numbered. CP13 Chorus. Super Chorus. It's the one that's got like the Godfather writing kind of on it. And won't go back in the box properly. This is a long ass video. Could have been longer though. Of course, I'm down to the ones that are all numbered. Just 6, I think. Ah, whatever. These ones are going to be out of order, I believe. Okay, so we got the Joyo Ultimate Drive, the Joyo Vintage Overdrive, the Joyo Crunch Distortion, the Joyo Classic Chorus, the Joyo Classic Flanger, the Joyo Vintage Phase, the Joyo High Gain Distortion, the Joyo Voodoo Octave, oh Jesus, another one, and the Joyo Digital Delay. Now I don't even know what to do with these. You'll notice why I didn't want to do a list. Okay, let's see if we can get these in order for the last part. 7, 5, 3, 1, 8. That's a 6. Okay. Now we have the Dan Electro D1 Fab Distortion. Dan Electro D2 Overdrive, the Dan Electro D3 Fab Metal, the Dan Electro D4 Echo, Dan Electro D5 Chorus, the Dan Electro D6 Flange, Dan Electro D7 Fuzz, which is almost the only one that's usable here, except the chorus phase is pretty good, and the D8 Dan Electro 600 millisecond delay Fab. Anyway, so other than rack gear, that is all. Those are all of the pedals that I have, and that took about 20 fucking minutes to go through. So that is it for this video. Thank you. Peace out.